How's everybody doing today? Stephon today. You know, I was born in May. What's wrong with your day? I hope it was okay. And seeing that we in May, shouts out to all my May babies. You know, I'm a 25th. May 15th today. Shouts out to my boy Calvin, man. You know, I'm gonna hit you up later, matter of fact. But we're gonna get right into this. You know, Brokest Podcast, you already know how we play. Y'all heard from Mr. DCYOP. He gave you his opinion. Y'all heard from Wax giving you his full perception of the tracks. And now it's me in the place to be, and say less. I'm go right in. Track, the title, my bad. Descendants of Cain. Automatically it gives you a whole theme, as my other two partners told you, or a concept to the album, from Bronzeville Kai, as they told you too. One of them did. He fully produced it. He usually does a lot of his own production, and like Wax said, it's really minimalistic. Not too many drums, and I think it's too, it goes hand in hand with his monotone flow and everything. You know what I mean? So you really do have to listen. Because if there was drums on top of that, it would be hard as hell to listen to if you really think about it. And that goes hand in hand with Rock Mars as well. Where Rock Mars is, because they did get on the track on, what track was that they got on together on this album? Sins of a Father, track 9, which there's a total of 11 joints on this whole joint, if I'm not mistaken. And they got on that together, and they're both fairly monotone type rappers. Rock has a little more expression in his, but when they're on the track together, you definitely sense that, damn, my guy Kai is just straightforward. You wouldn't feel no emotion out of that from him, but he gives you such a vivid picture that you can understand where he's coming from, and you understand why he probably is the way he is and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And Rock, he on this track, you be like, damn, like Rock seemed like energetic almost compared to Ka, but that's a whole another whole lane. But that was a very good track. Speaking of that track, I think it all went together really well. And the skits, every skit, the whole joint, it all goes hand in hand with each track. And on that particular track, it says, "These are the children of misery," and boom, it kind of, brings through Kai, at least he brings through you like a kind of like a situation of how he was and how he grew up, like quotables of that, saw too much to have blind faith, like, you understand, like things of that nature, and like Wax said, throughout this whole project, the whole project is quotables and just jewels upon jewels, you know what I'm saying? And when they started it off, I kind of, like he said too, it kind of set the tone for the whole joint, and it made a lot of sense to how the whole album went. The first track is called Every Now and Then. They come out when age speaks, youth listens, you know what I'm saying? And they hit you with sometimes, because then the track, boom, every now and then, it's not an always thing. It's sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying, every now and then, in which and Ka just, he hit you with nothing but jewels, inquisitively hit the books every now and then, things like that. In a square off the fair, we didn't talk, we let it air every now and then, break my chains around the pen every now and then, he just, mom's made rice, I ain't eat a grain. Yo, man, it's just crazy quotables on there. And then we go to the second track, which hits you with like another skit, and it goes, the meaning of Cain is possession. And on that, boom, you just get a lot of the understanding of the whole possessive side of things and that nature, and how things panned out on each side of that. And this comes in like the beat grabs you automatically. It's like these bongo type things coming in, and Ka just goes right in, and then he starts really catching me. He goes, the boys in blue clothes got new hoes and new submissions. I gave the great you straight truth, no euphemisms. And from there, like, he's talking about the boys and how he just straight tells the truth. Like, he don't have no sugarcoating in it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all played the dozens. My favorite cousins split their youth in prisons. You know what I'm saying? The whole, you know, that right there, you see all your people's coming up in jail and everything. You gonna choose either way. You know what I'm saying? That way or the other way. You know what I'm saying? And that can mold you in, you know, those type of ways. You know. But one of the main bars in that track that I really like, he goes, my win here is linear, danger around every bend. One path of power, $50 was hated by many men. And I like how he just flips those words. He's like a straight wordsmith, you know, and how the path of power, $50 being 50 cents, many men, it all coincided together and had a, you know, it coincided. And then we moved to, you know, track 3, one of my favorites, you know, Patron Saints. And that starts off with the skit, does one crime erase another? You know what I'm saying? That type of ordeal, you know, you getting into that. And it makes total sense through the song Patron Saints. He say, I paint these for my patron saints. And he got quotables, even the bonds of friends is tested. Would you surrender if you did it and your man's arrested? You know what I'm saying? And it's just many quotables throughout this whole bar. I think Bub quoted that joint. It's D-Day each week at BK. You see us here grimacing. Never marinate on beef. You don't plan on finishing. You know what I'm saying? Every F is for the record. We ain't here scrimmaging. Soon as sun starts shining, they trying to diminish him. Like, god damn, dog. Like, I've been listening to this album for like a good week straight too. Was supposed to hit y'all with the review, but you know, I just got caught up, and the listen is so good. Now why not listen more? Every time you listen to it, more gems come through it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know what I'm saying, quotables like that through it. But this one in particular is through our Patron Saints, and he ends the song off, our sensei spent days peddling our hero soul heroin. Gives you an insight of, you know, and you know what I'm saying, Brownfield, Brooklyn type shit, you know what I'm saying? And then we move right on to, and I like how the whole flow of the album, like Wax said, beginning to end, it all flows together. And track 4, this is probably my favorite track, My Brother's Keepers. This is the track that really just caught me hard, like, you know what I'm saying? And that starts off, I believe it's supposed to be God saying, Cain, where is Abel? And he, you know, he say, I not know, am I my brother's keeper? And that set the tone for the whole joint. You already know, but you know, Ka come in hard, like Kasim a survivor, and I approached him when I grow, I'm a provider. If you a king, esteem a queen, don't deprive her. And he go in like I could just rap that whole joint, and he hit it with the truth, no Delilah. Oh man, yo. Oh man, yeah. Y'all better check this out, man. Yeah, that's what y'all better do. Track 5, Solitude of Enoch. I believe Enoch was I think the son of Cain or something like that. You know, it's a very a lot of Old Testament quotables, Bible quotables, you know, things of that nature. It gives you that spiritual joint. You know what I'm saying? It definitely gives you a spiritual ordeal. But yeah, man. Track 6. This joint, he reminded me, and I like on this joint, the beat switch. Loving that. I love all the time where they switch the beat up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but in this joint, it was interesting. He goes, long as I'm able-bodied. You know what I'm saying? That joint, like, he has a lot of those, like, contrast, juxtaposition type, you know, those type of, you know, situation going on, like, you know what I'm saying? Then you go to 7, Pray. That's a nice fire track too, you know what I'm saying? Just, and he just got quotables on quotables, and it's, like he said, Ghost Chili Peppers, you know what I'm saying? Wax, you right, it's Ghost Chili Peppers. 8, love that track, Land in the Nod, in which he references that in another whole track on this album, you know what I'm saying, from the Land of the Nod, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but y'all let me know what y'all think, you know. Descendants of Cain, I can't complain. I've been bumping this joint for a minute, you know what I'm saying, since I first had heard it, like May 2nd, like, or something like that. It was real early because it came on all streaming platforms on the 7th, but it was out since like a couple days before that, you know what I'm saying. He, you know what I'm saying, did the same thing like Rock did. That's some smart shit. I like that. I like the whole marketing and the whole schematics behind the business of that, you know. But you already know it's Monday. I'm out, man. Just check me when you check me, you know what I'm saying. Let me know what y'all think. Check the page, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying. I'm out here looking.